Good afternoon, everyone. I am Dr. Leanne Roberts, Provost of Mercyhurst University. It is my pleasure to welcome the members of the Mercyhurst family to this virtual event in celebration of members of the class of 2020 who have been selected to receive graduation awards. No one could have foreseen the circumstances of the past few months, as members of our community have made the many adjustments necessary to cope with the global pandemic, and few have felt the challenge more keenly than our seniors. This is not the senior year we wanted for them. This is not the graduation award ceremony we envisioned. But like our beloved founders, the Sisters of Mercy, who birthed a college out of farmland and sustained it through the Great Depression and the Second World War, we stand together today, undaunted to celebrate our award winners and to revel in the enduring spirit of Mercyhurst. In that spirit, we are delighted to have the opportunity to celebrate the many successes of our students and to share in the pride of their achievements with all of you. Before we begin our award presentations, allow me to introduce our university president, who will share a few insights with us on this occasion. In August of 2015, we were blessed to welcome President Michael T. Victor back to Mercyhurst University. President Victor was once the dean of the Walker School of Business at Mercyhurst and left more than a decade ago to become the president of Lake Erie College. President Victor returned to Mercyhurst to become its 12th president, and in a short period of time has revitalized the entire university, brought back forgotten traditions, and reinvigorated the Laker spirit and pride. It is my distinct honor to introduce Mercyhurst University's 12th president, Michael T. Victor.
Thank you, Dr. Roberts. Good afternoon and welcome. It is always delightful to recognize people for a job well done. You made it through 4 years of exams, essays, projects, and dare I say, eerie winters. You made it through sudden disruption, an abrupt switch to remote learning, and finding ways to make Hearst is home to Hearst at home. And you did it not in a small way, but in a grand fashion. You are true examples of those who have lived the Mercy mission and who have made the most of your years here on the Hill. As you emerge from university life, we trust we have given you not merely years of an education, but a passion for lifelong learning. Let me tell you, that is a priceless gift because it enables you to be agile and adapting to the many changes in the world around us. Now, you are launching into the world in not the easiest of times, but you are a generation whose resilience and unflagging spirit in the face of great challenge promise great things for the world in years to come. As Dr. Roberts pointed out, we are all doing the best we can in these challenging times. And while an online awards ceremony is by no means ideal, it is gratifying to see all of your faces gathered here today in community. And until we can all meet again on the Hill, and we will meet again on the Hill, know that your Mercyhurst family is with you and for you in this moment and in the years to come. As I look out upon the tapestry of talent before me, I am both humbled and proud to celebrate your achievements this afternoon. I salute you. Congratulations and carpe diem.
Thank you, President Victor. We are gathered here today. You know these words. You've likely heard them many times, most often at weddings. You'll hear them whenever people come together to recognize an important moment or celebrate an achievement. We are gathered here today always means that attention should be paid, that something worthy of more than a passing glance is taking place. Today is that kind of day. President Victor, honored colleagues, and graduate award recipients, we are gathered here today to recognize the academic excellence, outstanding commitment, and dedicated service of our graduate honorees in the class of 2020. But more than that, we are gathered here today to celebrate, as we are blessed to do every year, the dynamic and living spirit of the Sisters of Mercy, and call out our cherished motto of Carpe Diem. As you know, Carpe Diem holds a special place in the heart of the university, so much so that we give our highest award in its name. But Carpe Diem is more than an award. It is an admonition, an aspiration, a vocation, and a call to service. Carpe Diem weaves its way through all of its achievements and successes we honor today. It merits our attention. What is Carpe Diem? What does it mean? It's a Latin phrase that translates literally as seize the day, or as the Romans would have understood it, seize the opportunity. The phrase seems so simple, but it calls on us to go deeper if we are to understand the complex challenges involved in truly seizing the day. On a primal level, carpe diem is a warning. It asks us to recognize that the days in a human life are numbered. In that vein, carpe diem requires us to take each day as a precious gift, the one that it truly is. It calls on us to recognize that time is a limited resource that will pass whether used well or wasted. We are here today celebrating each of you because you have answered the call of Carpe Diem. You have made the most of your time here at Mercyhurst, said yes to opportunity, and sought to make those precious moments of your life count. Most importantly, you have set your life on the path of Carpe Diem. Stay true to that path. On another level, Carpe Diem is a challenge. It compels us to view every day as an opportunity to grow an understanding of ourselves and to others. It asks us to embrace a lifelong passion to better our minds and to grow in spiritual connection with the divine. You are here as award recipients today because you have demonstrated your commitment to knowledge and personal accountability, and because you have excelled both inside and outside of the classroom. Most importantly, you have set your life on the path of Carpe Diem. You see that challenge as a call to embrace wisdom and knowledge because they are essential to personal and professional success. Stay true to that path. Finally, Carpe Diem is a call to action. It reminds us that only by deliberate action can anything of value be achieved. This is where the notion of carpe really matters, because to seize, one must act. One must reach with vigor and force, and one must take situations in hand and get things done. You are all here today because you know and appreciate the need to show up and get things done. You have met the challenge of the many varied tasks and deadlines. You've gotten a lot done, and you've done it well. But most importantly, you've set your life on the path of Carpe Diem. You see that challenge as a call to be determined and proactive in pursuit of a life well lived. Stay true to that path. As you know, moments that start with "we are gathered here today" conclude in many ways, with wishes and hopes, with "go in peace" and "let no one put us under." But our gathering isn't ended just yet. As we now move to the joyous acts of awards and tributes and well-earned congratulations, before we do, let's send up a prayer that all of us who walk the path of Carpe Diem, students, faculty, administration, staff, graduates, and alums, will know that the spirit of the Sisters of Mercy walks always with us. And let us pray that we will be able to gather together often in the years ahead to remember and to honor this magnificent university on the hill called Mercyhurst. Our congratulations to you and to your families. We wish all of you the very best as you graduate and take on the world. We look forward to seeing and hearing all of your accomplishments, and we know that you will make Mercyhurst proud. Carpe Diem. We now turn to the recognition of the Commencement Award honorees. The deans of each college will be making these presentations. Our graduate program awards are named in honor of Sister Eustace Taylor, an iconic figure in Mercyhurst history. She was a member of the college's first graduating class in 1929. She earned her doctorate in English from Catholic University and came back to join the Mercyhurst faculty in 1937. She remained part of the Mercyhurst community until the 1990s as a teacher and scholar, and as the school's president for 6 years, and as a member of the Board of Trustees. She died in 2002 at the age of 98. As our graduate programs grew, it seemed only appropriate to recognize our most outstanding students with an award that bears her name. Each year, we ask the faculty of each of our master's degree programs to choose the Taylor Award recipient. The award is meant to honor students who not only have excellent grades, but who have made significant contributions to their programs, to Mercyhurst, and to the world. We also recognize the undergraduate student with the President's Award for Excellence in each college. Each of the 4 academic colleges has chosen outstanding seniors to receive these awards. These winners are chosen based on an overall achievement and are judged on scholarship, service to their academic disciplines, and the potential they demonstrate to be future leaders in their professions. We will begin with the Haffenmeyer College of Humanities, Arts, and Social Sciences. Dr. Christina Riley Brown, please present the awards for your college.
Thank you. The Sister Eustace Taylor Award in the Graduate Program of Special Education and Disability Studies is presented to Caitlin Nalipa. Unfortunately, Caitlin wasn't able to join us today, but we're still here to celebrate her. Please join me in congratulating her by sending her a message in the chat feature. A 2018 Mercyhurst graduate, Caitlin stayed on to pursue her master's in special education, concentrating in autism and applied behavior analysis. Caitlin was a graduate assistant with the Education Department's Autism Support Service contract with Erie's Public Schools. And this year, she served as the lead teacher in the autism support classroom at Jefferson Elementary School. At the same time, she and fellow graduate student Samantha Lane were conducting research for their master's thesis entitled Peak Transformation Module, Efficient Teaching and Didactic Frames for Children with Autism Spectrum Disorder. Caitlin plans to move to Pittsburgh this fall to pursue a career in behavior analysis. Congratulations, Caitlin. The Sister Eustace Taylor Award in the Graduate Program of Secondary Education, Pedagogy and Practice is presented to Taylor Hinton. Please send a message of congratulations to Taylor via the Zoom chat feature. Taylor graduated from Allegheny College in 2014 and worked for 5 years as a garden educator before enrolling at Mercyhurst to become a teacher. Her previous work with at-risk youth was a catalyst for her thesis on the transformative power of infusing trauma-informed practice into educational experiences. She was invited to present her paper, Pace Bridges in Education, at the Pace Bridges in Education Conference. Taylor is interviewing now for full-time teaching positions. Her dream job is to teach science or education language arts at the middle school level, and perhaps even one day teach AP Environmental Science to high school students. Congratulations, Taylor. I'll now present the Mercyhurst President's Award in the Haffenmeyer College of Humanities, Arts, and Social Sciences for the undergraduate programs. The first President's Award in the Haffenmeyer College represents the arts and goes to Lauren Ganger. Please join me in congratulating Lauren and send her a message in the chat feature too. Lauren has excelled in both of her majors, music and English. She is an outstanding musician, performing with the Mercyhurst's choir, the Opera Theater, the Civic Orchestra, and was the Arts and Entertainment editor for the Mercyad. Her writing earned many awards, including 2 P. Barry McAndrew Awards for Excellence in Literary Criticism and an honorable mention for her presentation at the 2019 International Sigma Tau Delta Conference. This fall, Lauren will attend the prestigious Eastman School of Music with a full scholarship to pursue a PhD in musicology. She hopes to one day become a music professor. Congratulations, Lauren. The Haffenmeyer College of Humanities, Arts, and Social Sciences presents its President's Award for the Humanities and Social Sciences category to Christian Biega. Christian completed dual majors in English and marketing with an outstanding academic record. She may be the first Mercyhurst student ever chosen to present her work 3 times at the International Sigma Tau Delta Conference, although the current pandemic canceled this year's event. A Mercyad staff member for 4 years, She served as news editor for 2 years. She's been extremely active with campus ministry, including time as a team leader for Miracle, the entirely student-run group that offers retreats for children, teens, and families. Christian expects to pursue graduate studies and work in the marketing field in Pittsburgh. If you haven't done so already, please send Christian a message of congratulations through the chat feature. And congratulations again to all the award recipients from the Havemeyer College of Humanities, Arts, and Social Sciences. It's now my pleasure to welcome Dr. Duncan McGill to present the awards to the Ridge College of Intelligence Studies and Applied Sciences.
Thank you and good afternoon. The Sister Eustace Taylor Award in the Graduate Program of Criminal Justice Administration is presented to Corey Sidwell. Please join me in congratulating Corey by sending her a message in the chat feature. While earning her undergraduate degree in intelligence studies, Corey also began working toward her master's degree through our unique 4+1 program. She completed a research project on the use of virtual reality simulations to help reduce police excessive force incidents and a risk assessment report for a government intelligence agency. After interning with Torchstone Global, a risk mitigation and security firm, she is now employed there as a protective intelligence analyst. And while carrying a full graduate load, Corey also continued to play guard with Mercyhurst's women's basketball team. She hopes to work for a government intelligence agency. Congratulations, Corey. The Sister Eustace Taylor Award in the Graduate Program of Forensic and Biological Anthropology is presented to Kelly Gavin. Please send Kelly a message of congratulations via the Zoom chat feature. Kelly studied anthropology in her native New Zealand, but came to the United States to get a more focused graduate degree in forensic anthropology. She investigated many forensic cases with Dr. Dennis Dirkmaat, helping many victims' families, to find justice and closure. She excelled as a researcher and presented her work twice at conferences of the American Academy of Forensic Science, as well as at the Tom Ridge Regional Science Consortium. She'd like to work in human rights investigations or mass disaster recoveries before pursuing a PhD and eventually working as a death investigator, mortuary technician, or forensic scientist. Congratulations, Kelly. The Sister Eustace Taylor Award in the Graduate Program of Applied Intelligence is presented to Adam Wilgers. Please join me in congratulating Adam by sending him a message. Adam majored in biology and was headed toward a medical career before discovering Mercyhurst Applied Intelligence Program. He achieved a perfect 4.0 GPA and worked as an analyst for Johns Hopkins Applied Physics Laboratory, serving as a team lead of his analytic cohort. He interned with the Federal Bureau of Investigation in both Kansas City and Pittsburgh field offices, and completed a thesis examining the effects that sudden influxes of refugees have on the healthcare systems of hosting countries. Adam is already employed with the U.S. Department of Justice and hopes to one day work in the U.S. intelligence community. Congratulations, Adam. The Sister Eustace Taylor Award in the Graduate Program of Data Science is presented to Jesse Decker. Please join me in congratulating Jesse using the chat feature. Jesse completed his Bachelor of Fine Arts in Graphic and Interactive Design at Edinburgh University in 2014. Arriving at Mercyhurst with his wife, communications professor Courtney Lang, he discovered the data science program fit his career goals. He enjoyed gaining real-world experience working on university and community projects as a data scientist, most notably leading 2 student-run practical projects with Wabtec to deliver innovative solutions to their computer vision problems. The work received rave reviews from the client. Jesse is actively looking for his next opportunity, but expects to one day run his own software development company designing and delivering data-driven, user-centered solutions. Congratulations, Jessie. Now we come to the President's Awards in the Ridge College of Intelligent Studies and Applied Sciences. The Ridge College presents its first President's Award to Brittany Warren. Please join me in congratulating Brittany by sending her a message in the chat feature. Brittany majored in criminal justice and political science, graduating a semester early with a 4.0 GPA. Now employed with the Pennsylvania Attorney General's office, she plans to attend law school and hopes to become a federal judge. Among her many campus activities, Brittany founded and led a brand new student organization, the Student Alliance for Prison Reform. She presented her research exploring attitudes towards the homosexual community in her home country of Jamaica at a national conference and developed it into her senior honors thesis. Brittany interned with Senator Kirsten Gillibrand of New York and with the Erie County District Attorney's Office. Congratulations, Brittany. The Ridge College of Intelligent Studies and Applied Sciences presents its second President's Award to Ella DiPietro. Please join me in congratulating Ella. Ella earned her degree last December, finishing summa cum laude, with majors in intelligence studies and religious studies. She volunteered many hours with Mercyhurst's Anti-Human Trafficking Intelligence Cell and was co-founder of Mercyhurst's Anti-Money Laundering Club. Ella took part in the rigorous counterfactuals intelligence analysis project and provided key research and analytical findings, as well as leadership for a project on electronic currencies for the Bank of New York Mellon. Ella also minored in computer studies and is already working in the IT apprentice program at Erie Insurance, which will allow her to rotate through many areas of their IT department. Congratulations, Ella. Congratulations again to all of the award recipients from the Ridge College of Intelligent Studies and Applied Sciences. Next, my colleague, Dr. Heidi Hosey, will present the awards for the Walker College of Business.
Thank you, Dr. McGill. The Sister Eustace Taylor Award in the Graduate Program of Organizational Leadership is presented to Cheryl DiPietro. Please join me in congratulating Cheryl by sending her a message in the chat feature. If the name DiPietro sounds familiar, it's because Ella, our last honoree, is the oldest of Cheryl's 3 children. Cheryl enrolled in the Organizational Leadership Program in fall 2017, some 24 years after earning a physical therapy degree at Damon College. She had worked in direct patient care for nearly 25 years, mostly in the home healthcare setting. 2 years ago, she accepted a new position as a clinical data system analyst at UPMC Home Health, Erie. Cheryl completed a capstone research project titled Using Operation Management Tools to Analyze Skilled Home Health Care's Timeliness of Care Problem, and hopes to implement her findings to help her organization grow and improve. Congratulations, Cheryl. The Walker College of Business presents its President's Award to Emma Hubert. Join me in congratulating Emma by sending her a message in the chat feature. Emma set out as a freshman to achieve a 4.0 GPA and to earn the 150 credits she'd need to sit for the CPA exam. She succeeded at both and has already passed the first of 4 CPA exams. Emma played lacrosse for 4 years, twice earning honors as the PSAC Scholar Athlete for her sport. Emma was also active in the VITA program, applying her tax knowledge to those in need. She'll work as an audit associate with Freed Maxick CPAS in Buffalo while continuing to pursue that CPA en route to her goal of becoming a chief financial officer. Again, congratulations, Emma. Congratulations again to all of the award recipients from the Walker College of Business. Dr. Clint Jones will now present the awards for the Zurn College of Natural and Health Sciences.
Thank you, Dr. Hosey. The Sister Eustace Taylor Award in the Graduate Program of Physician Assistant Studies is presented to Cameron Lawson. Please send Cameron a message of congratulations via the Zoom chat feature. Cameron worked as an EMT both before and during his studies in the Physician Assistance Program. He excelled academically and was active in the PA Student Society. He regularly volunteered in service projects from the MS Walk to a children's health fair where he demonstrated emergency first aid using Stop the Bleed models. This summer, Cameron plans to take his board exams, marry his fiancée, Catherine, and begin work with a Veterans Administration hospital or outpatient clinic. He also intends to stay active in EMS and hopes to join a disaster relief or medical mission team as his career progresses. Congratulations, Cameron. Now we come to the President's Awards in the Zurn College of Natural and Health Sciences. The Zurn College presents its first President's Award for the Natural Sciences to Morgan Sessler. Please join me in congratulating Morgan. Send Morgan a chat message using the chat feature. Morgan met faculty member Scott McKenzie as a third grader when he was assigned to interview the person who held his dream job. Soon he was accompanying Mr. McKenzie's classes on trips to collect fossils. Since enrolling here as a geology major, he's earned an impressive GPA while also adding a minor in accounting. Morgan earned a competitive internship last summer performing cave exploration at Mammoth Cave National Park, where he made a significant discovery that could extend the length of Mammoth Cave. Morgan is considering a career as a ranger with the National Park Service. Congratulations, Morgan. The Zurn College of Natural and Health Sciences presents its award in the health sciences to Lauren Wachowski. Please join me in congratulating Lauren. Lauren is a public health major who has demonstrated outstanding work and earned a near perfect GPA. She is a public health club executive board member and was highly engaged on campus while also enrolled in Spanish and biology minors. During her sophomore year, Lauren joined a sports medicine department medical mission trip to Mexico, which allowed her to help build a house for a family and to perform surgeries. That experience helped solidify her decision to become a physician assistant. She will enroll this fall at Salus University in Philadelphia and eventually hopes to specialize in neonatal intensive care or cardiology. Congratulations, Lauren. Next, our Mercyhurst Athletic Director, Mr. Brad Davis, will present the awards for Male and Female Scholar Athlete of the Year.
Mercyhurst University presents awards to the Senior Male and Female Scholar Athlete of the Year. It is my pleasure to present the award for the Male Scholar Athlete to Adrian Larson. Please join me in congratulating Adrian, who is with us today all the way from Denmark. Send those messages. Adrian triple majored in business economics, finance, and international business while also competing in golf. A 4-year starter and 2-time team captain, he was the Lakers' top finisher at the PSAC championships last fall. He's a 3-time all-PSAC performer and earned back-to-back individual championships. Adrian co-founded a new campus organization known as Laker Asset Management, which allows students to invest actual funds allocated to them by the university's endowment committee, and very successfully. He plans to start work next year toward a master's degree at Copenhagen Business School in his home country of Denmark and aspires to own his own business. Congratulations, Adrian. The Female Scholar Athlete of the Year is presented to Lacey Nettie. Please use the chat feature to send Lacey messages of congratulations. Lacey had a distinguished lacrosse career, serving as team captain this season. She ranks 4th all-time in assists at Mercyhurst and was on pace to break the school record before her senior season was cut short. She earned 2nd team All-PSAC and All-Region honors in 2019 and has been nominated for postseason honors again this year. A sports medicine major, she has a near perfect GPA and has been named a PSAC Scholar every year. Lacey plans to spend next year obtaining patient care hours before applying to physician assistant school as she prepares for a career as a surgical PA. If you haven't already done so, send Lacey a message of congratulations through the Zoom chat feature. Provost Roberts will now present the final group of awards.
Thank you, Mr. Davis. Mercyhurst is also home to many adult students who have followed different paths towards a college degree. Because they often face unique challenges, 2 special awards are presented each year to outstanding adult students. The President's Award for Adult Excellence this year goes to Devin Kramer. As a freshman, Devin commuted from Pittsburgh, where he was working full-time in hotel management. The next year, he moved to Erie when he was hired as a resident assistant, but he still took another full-time job at Chipotle Mexican Grill. Despite these demands, Devin earned his degree in political science with a near-perfect academic record. He was also a research assistant with the Mercier Center for Applied Politics and active volunteer with animal rights causes, and Devin hopes to earn an MBA and one day work in an animal advocacy for a major nonprofit, or perhaps start his own nonprofit. If you haven't yet sent a message to Devin, now is the time to send congratulations through the chat feature. The Catherine McCauley Adult Student Award is the highest honor Mercyhurst gives to an adult student. The award selection is not only based on GPA, but also takes into consideration both professional achievement and the unique challenges that adult students can face. This year's Catherine McCauley Adult Student Award goes to Jody Pastor. Please join me in congratulating Jody with a message of congratulations in the chat feature. Jody completed her early childhood and special education degree with a 4.0 GPA. She has worked with the Carpe Diem Academy at Deal and Lincoln Elementary Schools. She's a member of the Kappa Delta Pi Honor Society and an active volunteer on projects from the Special Olympics and the Neighborhood Art House. A single mother of 4, she also works as a master instructor of Taekwondo and is a professional arm wrestler. Jody will return to pursue her master's degree in special education this fall. She hopes to teach in the Erie School District and would like to create a more inclusive Taekwondo school to serve individuals with disabilities. Congratulations, Jody. The Mother Borgia Egan Honors Award, named for the founding president of Mercyhurst University, was established to give further recognition to scholarship and to encourage gifted students to accept the challenge of the rigorous and intellectually rewarding Mercyhurst Honors Program. This year's award recipient is Lauren Abbott. Please join me in congratulating Lauren using the chat feature. Lauren majored in intelligence studies, minored in Russian studies, economics, and international relations, and completed the very rigorous Mercyhurst Honors Program. After interning last summer as an intelligence analyst focused on anti-corruption topics, she continued to work for the company through her senior year. Lauren and her team traveled to the Pentagon to deliver the final briefing for their Strategic Intelligence Senior Capstone Project to the Defense Intelligence Agency. She was a Mercyhurst ambassador for 4 years, editor-in-chief of the Mercyad for her junior and senior years, and a member of the Honors Council. Lauren plans to pursue a career in the intelligence community, focusing on anti-money laundering. Eventually, she'd like to earn a master's in international relations and become a foreign services officer. Congratulations, Lauren. The Sister Carolyn Herman Service Award honors a dynamic past president of Mercyhurst who touched many lives. Sister Carolyn would be proud to see this award go to Megan Quinones. Please join me in congratulating Megan with a message in the chat bar. Megan represents the best of Mercyhurst's tradition of service and is particularly known for her passionate advocacy for immigrants. Megan has been a constant presence at naturalization ceremonies at Erie's Federal Courthouse, has spoken about the immigration system to Mercyhurst classes and at community events, and organized a week-long observance last fall titled, I Stand with Immigrants. She's also a board member for the Script Project, which seeks to bring more inclusive learning materials into classroom and communities. Megan designed her own contract major in intersectionality studies and also completed a minor in economics. She plans to continue working as a paralegal with immigration law firm in Las Vegas, Nevada, and is continuing to help minoritized groups whenever possible and to apply to a PhD program in sociology at UNLV. Congratulations, Megan. The Frank Berry Leadership Award is named for a 1975 graduate who was the first male president of the Mercier Student Government Association. This year's recipient is Mitchell Marsh. An ambassador since his freshman year, Mitch was recently honored as Ambassador of the Year. He has worked as a resident assistant, most recently in AIM Housing, working on AIM's summer program, and accompanied AIM students on a sailing adventure. He has worked with the marketing and advancement departments, helped to shape Mercyhurst's social media presence as well. He has been active with campus ministry retreats, helped to create a new student emissary program, and traveled on service trips, including one to Guyana. Tapped to lead the senior class gift committee, he helped raise about $17,000 to fund a scholarship in memory of Mike Fulda. Mitch majored in hospitality management and marketing and minored in social media and website management. He received the prestigious Statler Foundation Scholarship of Excellence, and he'll soon join Omni Hotels in Louisville, where he interned last summer. If you have not already done so, please send Mitch a message of congratulations. It is now my pleasure to welcome back President Michael Victor to present our highest awards.
Thank you, Provost Roberts. We begin with the Bishop's Award for Academic Excellence. The Diocese of Erie presents this award each year to the graduating senior who is determined to have the most outstanding academic record in the class. The 2020 Bishop's Award goes to Hannah Pfeiffer. Please join me in congratulating Hannah. Hannah's work has earned her not only a perfect 4.0 grade point average, but also rave reviews from faculty in both of her majors, anthropology and archaeology, and history. She also participated in the Mercyhurst Honors Program and completed a minor in gender studies. Her senior research project examined how college students understand sexual consent. She has also written well-researched papers on the gendered experiences of history. Hannah has been a leader in clubs representing both majors, while also working on campus as an archival assistant and a laboratory assistant and volunteering with the Girl Scouts. She will enroll at Villanova University this fall and for a full academic scholarship to pursue a master's degree in history, as well as a graduate certificate in nonprofit museum management. She also plans to pursue a PhD in history. Again, congratulations, Hannah. Now finally, the Carpe Diem Award, the highest award given to a traditional age student, is presented to the senior who has made the most positive impact on the entire Mercyhurst community. The one who has truly seized the day, as our motto urges. The 2020 Carpe Diem Award winner this year goes to Abby Staub. Please send Abby your message of congratulations in the chat areas. As a freshman, Abby says she was encouraged to be involved, to volunteer, and to lead. She started by running for Mercyhurst student government, and she hasn't stopped seizing the day ever since. From senator to activities programmer to PR coordinator, each new position broadened her perspective of the student experience. This year, as Mercyhurst student government president, she focused on improving student involvement and expanding relationships with campus groups. Since the spring of her freshman year, Abby cheered on fellow Lakers as our beloved mascot, Luke the Laker. She was also a Laker leader twice, helping a group of freshmen through their whirlwind first semester. Abby majored in integrated marketing communication with a minor in graphic design and with a near perfect academic record. She's accepted a position as an election trainer with the Monroe County Board of Elections and eventually hopes to work creatively in the advertising field and launch her own community-centered coffee house and brewery business. Congratulations, Abby. And let's welcome back Provost Roberts.
Thank you, President Victor. This completes our graduation award ceremony. On behalf of the faculty, administration, and members of our Board of Trustees and the President's Associates, we extend our congratulations to each of you and to your families. Know that your award, framed and signed by President Victor, will be arriving to you by mail in the next weeks or so. Award winners, you have met the opportunities and challenge Mercyhurst has presented to you. You have been strengthened and empowered by your membership in this university community. God speed you on your way and bring to fulfillment all the promise you have shown us. We pray that our entire Mercyhurst family remains safe and well. We look forward to seeing you all again on our beloved campus. Carpe diem.